Hey, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Opinionated with a Side of Shade. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, do all that. Make sure you leave comments and like, please. I'm trying to get up there. Y'all know YouTube has changed its rules and everything. So, tonight we got a very special guest, and I know you see him on the screen already.
Yeah,
Everybody,
I heard.
welcome, Sissy Nobby.
Yeah, man. How y'all doing, everybody? Shouts out to everybody out there. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
And I'm putting the comments up to make sure everybody could see the comments
Okay.
um, when they come on. So, how you feeling today, Novi?
Oh, wonderful. I'm a little nervous, but overall, I'm in a good place. I'm in a good place right now, especially today. So yeah, I'm feeling good.
Yeah, that's good to hear. That's good to hear.
Hmm.
So, I told Buck, I said, Buck, I really want to interview Sissy. I said, because I grew up to your music. Well, not really grew up
Thank
to your music.
you.
I think we're around the same age. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, I'm from a little bitty town called Jeanerette. I don't know if you ever heard of
General
it.
Louisiana.
Yes, close to
I.
Nigeria, and
Hmm.
yeah.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
so we love. Oh my God, we used to tear the little clubs down in our area with your music. You know what I'm saying? And you,
Yeah, yeah.
Teddy Red, and
Hmm.
Lady Red, and all of them. That was during my I had just went into the military about 1996 when I started really
Okay.
bouncing your music and stuff like that.
Okay, okay, okay,
So
okay.
I'm so happy to have you, and I'm so honored to
I'm
be able
glad
to.
to be here. I'm glad to be
Yes,
here. I'm
yes,
glad.
yes. So, what makes Sissy Novi, starting from childhood?
I would like to say my humbleness, my strive, and my hustle. I'm very humble, regardless of how people want. I don't know. I think regardless of how people want to say I'm put me on this higher pedestal, I'm gonna always be a humble soul, and that works out good for me and stuff. But my passion for music, and things. If I feel like if this don't sound right, I'm not putting it out. And things. But I think my passion, my humbleness is what makes me who I am. You know what I'm saying? And my dedication. Point blank. Period. Yep.
Okay. So, what at what age did you feel you really wanted to get into music? And starting
Um.
pre-Katrina, bring me back to pre-Katrina. The Sissy
Um.
Novi.
I think probably at 10. I could be wrong. I think probably around 10 when I first heard Partners in Crime with PNC and
Yeah.
DJ Jubilee, which that I label them as inspirations in my path, in my journey to become who I am, and I really wanted to be. I really wanted to be it and stuff. And then once Katie and Vodka and came out,
Hmm.
Katie and Vodka Do came out, that's when I really like, okay, I can do this. Because at first I'm like, I don't know if I can do this if I'm sissy and stuff. But at the time I was classy, and things. But seeing the confidence from Katie Wade and Vodka and Big Frida and Kelly Priest and all of them, and how they kill, they on stage, they rocking the crowd, they doing their thing. Straight clubs, too, straight clubs.
Straight clubs
That
too. That's right. That's
yeah,
right. Hmm.
that
Katie Red was
motivated me.
big in our area. She was real big in our area.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes. That motivated me to want to step out and want to do it. Just do the music thing. Yes, that right there.
Okay. Hey, Hankins. Hankins, I don't have any moderators, so I think I want to make you a moderator. I'm gonna have to go in there and figure out how to do it. Uh, but I will be making you one because I don't have no moderators. But I'm just starting out again, Hankins, so forgive me. You can see the comments as they come up on the screen, Nobi, and I'm gonna make sure when people want to come up, I'm gonna drop the link for y'all. If y'all want to come up and ask Sissy Nobi a question, you can. Let me just get through a few more questions in the interview. So, Sissy Nobi, before me and you started the interview, I asked you, I said, well, what is your pronouns? And so, who are you as far as your pronouns to the world?
Because I'm so used to like like being around my friends, which majority of all them gay, and we call they gays and stuff, so we call each other she and he and her and stuff like that. So yeah, that's my pronouns: he, she, her. Just normal stuff. Because I don't want nobody to think I'm masculine. I may have that image, but I don't want anybody to think I'm masculine.
You're
Not call myself
you're
a bottom or
feminine.
nothing.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm saying? I'm still, you know what I'm saying? But I got still let me know I am yeah, I still got that feminine in me. Yeah, if that makes
And
sense.
and how long you've been a part of the community, and when did you decide to become part of the community? Because I love the community.
um, I went to my
And you
first
don't
gay
have to
club.
go. You don't have to go into detail. Just
Okay. I went in my I went to my first gay club at 13. So, and the older gays out there, they welcome me with open arms and stuff. So I'm gonna say it's probably around 13, 14, something like that. I may be wrong. I may be wrong. Maybe a little more older than that. But yeah, I'm gonna say between 14 and 15, something like that.
Okay. Okay. And so your first romantic love was a boy.
Was it?
Did you ever
Yeah,
like
yeah.
girls? Did you go to prom with girls and stuff like
No.
that? No.
No, that was the problem with no.
And
Yeah, my first
that's okay.
romantic love. Oh no, I'm okay. I'm okay. My first romantic love was a boy. He was a little bit old. He was like maybe 3 years older than me. However, but yeah, my first romantic love was a boy.
Okay. And so did you ever get married?
No,
Uh-oh. Are you
no.
gonna get married? Are you gonna get married, Novi? You gonna get married one
No,
day? No.
no. Well, I mean, who knows? Who knows the future holds? So I ain't gonna just say no just like
I
that off the
know,
bat.
right? Look
You know what I'm
at
saying?
you.
Yeah.
You're gonna
So
get
who
married.
knows?
Novi, you gonna get married. We gonna come back to this day and you're gonna be like, I remember when I said I wasn't gonna get married.
I don't know. I don't know if I can just
Get
showcase
married.
my love like that.
Okay, so what was the first song that made you kind of blow up throughout Louisiana?
I
Besides
think
the
at the
underground music Louisiana, which song took you there? And where you were able to just go and tour and everybody could sing your song.
it would have to be my song crazy about my boyfriend. That if you get my boy, I tell you what I do. I go to your house to get a bed for you. Cause I'm crazy about my boyfriend. That loop there.
Yeah,
That one.
yeah.
That was yeah. That was the door opener right there. That was the like yeah. That's the one that that everybody just went to call me for shows and all that type of stuff does. Shouts out to MySpace, by the way. Shouts out to
MySpace
MySpace.
was popping, wasn't it, Novi?
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
MySpace
Oh,
was
yes, it was.
everybody on. Yes, I miss
Yes, it
MySpace.
was.
If I could roll back time or bring back an app
Mm.
that was just so good back in the days, even though you had to program everything yourself.
yeah,
You
yeah,
remember you had to
yeah.
do just every little thing,
The
even to
background
like
and all that stuff.
yes, to put hearts up there, you had to put a
Mhm.
whole copy and paste line. But it was fun because that was our first introduction to actually having a page
yeah,
and
yeah.
talking to everybody. Then we moved on to what Black Planet, kind of, sorta. Or they was hand in hand.
I think it was Black Planet, then MySpace, and then probably a little
Okay,
bit of Facebook or something like that, though, or something like that. I could be wrong.
I'm typing in your song. There you go, crazy about my boyfriend, because I do like to give the people a little bit of sample of your music. Do you mind?
No problem. No problem. No problem.
Oh, so Renika said her favorite song, and Renika, I'm gonna drop the link in a
I
few.
think I see
You could
it.
you see it. You're gonna be able to come up and ask some questions because a lot of I like for the people over here to get up and close and personal with the audience. And I mean, I like for the audience to be able to ask the artists their own questions because sometimes I can skip something for real that you really want to ask. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of a taste of crazy about my boyfriend. Let me add it to the screen. And Sissy and Nobby, I'm doing a whole lot of stuff at one time. So
I see. I see. I'm very patient.
I'm working it. I am
I'm
working.
here. I'm here for it. I'm here for
You
it.
know, I don't have a production
Sound
team. So
person.
you
Yeah,
doing
I
it,
say.
you doing everything by yourself. So you lose it.
I'm
You
the same
lose
way. Do everything myself. I'm the same way. Yes, Lord. I do everything myself.
it. We're gonna share the screen. So this one. Come on. No, I just want to share the screen. Oh, I hate the computer sometimes. This one. And they want me to share the entire screen, and I don't want to do that. Okay, there you go. Here go his. If you and please take the time out to go to YouTube. Also, in the link, I put his Instagram. Please go to his
Mhm.
Instagram. Follow him. Um, Nobi, if you want to, you could go where your name is and you could change your name and actually put your cash app if people want to give you donations or just want to, give you something, say something sweet if you want to.
Yeah,
It's totally
I'm
up
good.
to you.
I'm just glad having this conversation with you.
Yes. I'm glad you decided to do the interview. I was like, I be staying down. Nobi, because
I've been doing this since I came home. I've been doing a lot of interviews, and I'm very grateful.
so here's his song. I'm gonna let y'all listen a little bit and then I'm gonna cut it off, okay? Y'all hear? You can hear Nobi?
Not really.
Okay, let me see. That's the loudest my volume is going. Let me see. That's odd for me. That's odd. Okay. Okay, I'm not playing with you today. We're not doing it.
And don't forget, y'all, all my music is on Apple Music also. So
Apple Music.
you know, on Apple Music and Spotify and Tidal and is it Amazon? Yeah, Amazon Music and iHeart Music is all my music is up there. All streaming
Okay.
platforms.
So can y'all hear it a little bit? If you can hear it a little bit, just drop it in the chat and say, yeah, I heard it just a little bit. If you didn't, it's all right. Um, I'm gonna keep this open, but I'm gonna remove it. I'm gonna stop it. And we're gonna come back to the screen, but we're gonna get back to the interview.
Okay.
Give me just a second. So, Nobi, how you feel growing up in Louisiana? How was growing up in Louisiana for you? Well, New Orleans.
Um, hot. Oh, in the '90s, very hot, but I have a sense of what's that word? Of I love my Louisiana. I love the South. I love where I come from. Like I can go any other place and still won't come back to Louisiana. Well, preferably New Orleans. Growing up in Louisiana it was regular. You know what I'm saying. Got to play with kids outside and all that with the dances and parties and movies and stuff like that. I mean, when I was a teen, so it was normal, just normal life for me. Normal life. That's all.
So, how has Katrina impacted? Did it impact you in any way?
Okay.
As far as creativity, as far as um, the mood of how you got back into music after
Mhm.
Katrina. Just can you just take me back to that point? Because I know at that time y'all was just, I mean, y'all was out there, but y'all was still creating. Y'all was blowing
Mhm,
up.
mhm. When Katrina hit, well, before Katrina hit, I left for my family. I left for my bonus family, shall I say, to go to Houston and stuff. We got out there Houston before everybody else came and stuff and all that stuff. And we still in Houston for a couple of days and this and that and stuff. I actually came back to the city before everybody else came back and stuff. So I saw the aftermath of refrigerators on each, like on out of houses and stuff. It was so like messed up. But the thing about it was the clubs started opening back up. The clubs, the nightclubs,
Right.
and like all the bounce rappers that was high at the time, they still was in Houston. So that's how I got the one up because I was a rapper that came back early, while the other rappers were still in Houston, doing whatever, whatever. I came back to the city, and that's when I went to like creating and bringing my CD to the clubs, and people went to playing. That's how it's like basically right after Katrina when that's how I blew up. I blew up with the song called Yippee, a little bit, and then that's when I came with the other song, what's queer about my boyfriend, all that other stuff. But I would like to say Katrina played a big part because Katrina showed me that you can't be playing like real stuff. Like I saw, no disrespect, I just saw people that was on drugs before Katrina came
Hmm.
back to the city and started businesses and started doing that because I guess it was a wake up call when that hurricane hit that storm hit. It was like a wake up call, and that was the same thing for me. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? When that storm hit, it was like a wake up call. Like, come on, no, it's time to get it. It's time to get it.
Yeah.
No more playing this and that. You know what I'm saying? But Katrina played a big part in me doing what I had to do. Point
Yeah.
blank.
Because you know what? Right after Katrina, I didn't forgot the one that hit right after Katrina, and I should remember it, right? Because
Not Gustav. Was it Gustav? Maybe Gustav.
I
Is
don't
it?
know, but Katrina hit, and then like 10 days later, it was a
Yeah,
whole nother
yeah.
storm
Is
that
another
hit.
one. Yeah,
But
yeah.
that hit our part of Louisiana, cause what, Katrina hit in
Mm.
September, and then you remember that hit, like, the Lafayette area and
Mhm.
the Lake Charles area, the second one that came, and right after that, about a month after that, my mom died. I said I think she passed
Mm.
from all the stress from, those
Yeah.
storms.
So sorry to hear about that. So sorry to hear about that.
Oh, that's okay. Look at all our people we lost during that
Yeah.
time, though,
Oh,
you
I
know what I'm
saw
saying?
that. I
That was
saw
a
that. I
lot.
saw that.
No, I'm talking about with Katrina
Mhm.
and with our storm too. I was just like Louisiana and that Mississippi region. It was just bad for
Mm.
us all around during that time. It was
Mhm.
bad. But you know what? A year later, I got to go to the duck out, duck off. You
That's all.
remember the duck
That's all.
off?
Yeah, yeah. I used to perform that. Yes.
I love the duck off, man. That was my first time. I was still in the military, but that was my first time being able to come back home, and I was like, "Dang, I forgot. Every song is a bounce song, so you never stop dancing." I had a good time though.
It
You
was
got a
good.
lot of fans. Um,
I'm grateful
JD
for that
said,
too.
Rita. Okay, yeah, JD, it was Rita. You were
Rita,
right.
sure, yeah.
It sure
Hurricane
was.
Rita.
It was
Hurricane Rita,
Hurricane
sure was.
Rita. That was
Mm.
a lot for me. That was a lot. I mean, it just tore Louisiana up altogether. It was a lot going on. But I'm glad you was able to come back. Uh,
Yeah.
how was your cause what was her name? Magnolia Shorty came back around the same time too, didn't she? Or did she come?
Um, I'm not really sure. I think she probably came back a year later. Well, I ain't gonna say a year later, but a couple of months later and stuff. Like I think I know Frida came back a couple of months later. Like a lot of them started coming back to the city like months later because they had started doing nightclubs out there in Houston.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, and stuff of it. So I got the one up. I came back to the city and stuff. I collected my 4,500 from FEMA. And stuff.
That's right.
So,
Everybody was
I
getting
went to
everything.
went to the Galleria, bought my first pair of Pradas and Kohans because
Okay.
everybody at that time was wearing Kohans. I don't know if you
That's
remember that and
right.
stuff.
That's right.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But came back to the city with a computer, a big old computer and stuff, and yeah, it was a lot. I was glad. I was actually glad to be back and stuff. It's so
Yeah.
crazy it's so crazy you said that because like maybe a couple of months later, my grandmother passed away. My mom passed right before Katrina in May. Right before Katrina hit and stuff. And May is my birthday month, so May is kind of bittersweet
That was a
every
lot.
year.
Yeah.
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 So like um like I tell people all the time, during that time, I was making a lot of music and stuff because I was just trying to cope with what was going on.
With
I
yeah,
didn't want to think about it,
yeah,
what was going on with the debts and all that. So I'm up there like just trying to keep myself busy and write music and do
mhm.
music and produce stuff. So and stuff. But yeah, it was a
Yeah.
lot. It was a lot, but
It was a
I got
lot.
through it.
And
Yeah, I
so,
got through it.
did y'all were y'all able to recover everything, Noby?
Um,
Your family
you
and
it's so crazy about that. Like when I was with my bonus family, I remember us my auntie saying, "If y'all come," like she said, her kids also like, "If y'all coming, come on, because I'm leaving out there like 3 days. I want to say 2 days before the storm actually hit and stuff." And so I grabbed my GD books. I don't know.
mm,
Don't know why I grabbed. I grabbed my GD books. I had this big old silver bag. I grabbed my GD books. I had this envelope with a debit card in it, but the debit card it was still like, how can I put it? It wasn't open. The envelope wasn't open. It was a debit card for me, but I never activated and stuff.
right,
Yeah, I
yeah,
got to It's so crazy because when we did the little filing for the FEMA thing and stuff, however, I'm wondering why we never received the check. Because they sent the checks out there to the city. We in Houston now, and FEMA sent the checks out there to Houston. So the woman said, "Well, we could do direct deposit." I said, so I went into my bag. I don't know what made me take that debit card with me, but I went into my bag, grabbed it, opened it. I gave her the routing number and account number. And 3 days later, boom, the money was on my
boom,
card.
it
And
was
that's
there.
the,
Okay,
yeah,
so
it's so crazy. Like I don't know what made me take that, with me. But someone like take this debit card with you, because you gonna need it and stuff. But yeah, it was a lot. But that situation taught me a lot. Taught me just to be strong and do what you gotta do. Point blank.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And y'all came back and I mean, from there, it's been history for you, right?
Yeah,
Everything's just
yeah,
been
yeah. Yeah. You see, me say that. You said it was it's. I had a couple of I had like it took a little moment and stuff, but yeah, my music just wanted to just flourish and stuff,
flooded.
and it
Yeah,
was. Cause see what it was, I didn't know too much about MySpace because MySpace was a big help. MySpace and YouTube was big help. I didn't know too much about that and stuff. I actually found out about MySpace from a guy off the party line. I was up there like trying to do some of my stuff. I'm
and
trying to get.
you know what, Nobi? I don't even know what the party line. I hear everybody still talk about the party line. I'm like, what is the party line till this day? They try to explain it
It
like,
was it was
oh,
it was a it was like a dating like dating number thing where you call and hook up with somebody and all that. That was, but it was so crazy because when the guy asked me, he said, "Do you have a MySpace?" And so I went straight to my own computer and stuff, and I typed in my p.com. I said, and my mind went from fuck. Oh, excuse my language. Forget him.
oh
I'm about to
no,
promote.
you okay? Go ahead and
I
say what
said,
you got to
forget
say.
him. I'm about to promote the music. I hung up on him. Like my mind went into promote more. I said, yes, I have a way of promoting my music now. And it was MySpace, and I went to work. I went to work. Oh, I was like, I made my account and put it. Yeah, like that's how quick it was. Like I don't know, something just turned it on. When I said, I'm like, oh, okay, so. I had a way of showcasing my music, basically, and
Yeah.
yeah.
So that was pretty good, and from there you blew up.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
I got another question for you. Uh, who is Sissy Noby when the music, camera, and stage lights turn off?
Um, I'm a loner. I like to be to myself at time. A lot. I'm watching Netflix. Always watching throwback sitcoms. Living Single, Half and Half, stuff like that. I
Martin.
yeah, all that. And I be to myself and just be into my own. I don't. There's a few people that I do hang with, but I'm a loner. I am a loner.
And that's the best way to be these
Yes.
days
Yes,
in the world.
because throughout, throughout,
Because
throughout my life, I learned that you can't have a big circle. You cannot have a
you
big
can't have
circle, no.
a you can't. No, you can't. And
Right,
as
right.
much as you want to have a big circle and be good with everybody,
Hmm.
somebody is just not going to be good with you for no
Right,
reason.
right, right, right,
And
right.
to us, you're a legend. To me,
Oh,
you're
thank
a legend.
you. Thank you so
and I
much. I appreciate
honor
that.
that. And you're the type of legends that in Louisiana we have to gatekeep and keep going and
Oh,
keep
thank
supporting,
you.
keep thriving behind because I mean, man, you're cemented in Louisiana history and just history, bounce history, which brings me to the Bounce Awards. That's why I'm so happy they're finally having it. They're getting into artists that have left us, like Josephine Johnny. I mean,
Yes.
I remember talking to Josephine Johnny
Oh yeah.
a week prior to his passing. Believe it or not, he was in the
Mm-hmm.
hospital, and I was on Clubhouse, and he
Mm-hmm.
was on Clubhouse, and I didn't think he would be on Clubhouse, but he was in the hospital. Uh, and he was like, I'm just praying, you know." And I was like, I said, "Well, you one of my favorite artists," and I didn't know he was sick. And
Yeah.
then I hear about it. He passed away. I said, I just talked to him,
Mm.
and my friend on Clubhouse that brought him into the room where I was, she was like, "He was in the hospital then. I just didn't tell you." And I
He
was
just
like,
didn't say
"Oh,
anything.
yeah."
Yeah, I totally understand. You know, like we don't like the like some people don't like the like what's that word like like put all that on somebody. You know, we just need somebody to talk to, and stuff like that. But he is really he is to this day one of my biggest inspirations. I'm so glad I got the opportunity to meet him and stuff. Of course, me and Soulboy CJ and T-By we have a song called Josephine Beat, where
Hmm.
we sample him and stuff. But I'm always anytime I perform that song at any show or concert, I'm always saying rest in peace to Josephine John. Now I always pay homage because
Hmm.
I feel like if it wasn't for this person, I wouldn't be who I am. You gotta pay homage. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? You know what I'm
Got
saying?
to.
But he was a talent. I remember one night Johnny
Yes.
came in, Johnny came into because I thought that he only just rap one way, but he came into this club one night and he was roll calling and he was like, "Brr," like he was rolling with. I'm like, oh my god, this man is not to be played with. You know what I'm saying? Like, because in bounce, like we understand where freestyling is, that's underground stuff. But you got to be able to make me shake freestyle wise. You know what I'm saying? And he was going in. Yeah, he was a talent. He was a talent. Yeah, yeah, one of the greats right there. You know what I'm saying? Really.
So, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link. What you're gonna do is click the link, and when you click the link, make sure you put in your name, and you could come up and ask questions if you want to. I'll drop it a couple of times. Let me see. Well, I'm gonna drop the link. Just make sure. I'm gonna see if I could pin it to the top. Um, Once I drop the link, you can come up and ask questions. But until then, I'm gonna still be asking questions. Okay. And Nobi, you have some people in the chat. Someone
And,
said that you, Renika, she said you performed at her brother's birthday party in 2007.
all right, then. I hope I did a good job. I hope I did a wonderful job. I hope I did a good job. That be my thing. Like I'm a people pleaser. I aim to please and stuff. Like I want to make sure that I'm not just trying to get someone's money. I want to make sure that you enjoy yourself. You getting your money's worth. That's one thing about me. I am a people pleaser.
And she said it was his 16th birthday party. I'm
Okay,
sorry,
okay.
I've been under the weather myself. She said right here, let me show it. There you go. And
Mm-hmm.
um, she said she forgot the name of the club that y'all performed it at, though. And then
Probably a
you,
cookie club or something. Not the cookie club.
I don't know if she's still in the chat. She said good night. So,
Oh.
um, also somebody said the party line used to roll. Um, JD said it was a nice way to meet people. I'm just gonna drop the link so when y'all want to come up and ask a question, y'all could. I like for y'all to be able to ask the artist what y'all would like to ask them, as long as it's
Okay.
respectful. Because if it's not,
Yes.
you know,
Please let me respectful.
please be respectful. That's right. So the link is in the chat. If you did want to come up, just click the link. Okay. What's my next question? Do you remember the first time you performed in front of a crowd? What song was it?
Um, I think I want to say I was 15. I performed at was it Sissy Reed High School, and I was doing this song called "I Wish I Could." It's on my streams. It's one of the first songs I ever recorded. However, I wish I could. It was a remake of TLC's I'm pretty I'm pretty I wish I could get pretty. Anyway, it was a real provocative song, basically. And it was a real provocative song. I was singing, but it put me like a bounce song. And the record label I was with at the time had booked the gig where we went to TV and stuff, and it was all right. They didn't know who I was at that time. They didn't know who I was. So like I'm performing this, it was all right. It was all right. But I think it was TV like long time ago.
Oh, I thought we had a guest come up. I thought I heard a guest come in. Okay. Hello? I thought I had somebody popped in. But that was your first song. So in front of a packed audience, where did you perform it at? And do you remember how you felt about the performance?
Nervous. I'm shivering, scared. I was 15 at the time. And like I was nervous.
Whoa.
Yeah,
And that
yeah. I've
was
been
your
doing this for a
very
long
first
time.
song, though.
I've been doing this for a long time. But I was very scared and nervous. But I tried not to show it. I was trying not to show it. You know what I'm saying? As I was performing the song. But yeah, it was Celty Reed High School. I think it's in the East.
Okay. So that's where you got your start at. From there, it was just legendary. Yes.
Yeah.
Who is, besides Josephine Johnny, who would be one of your biggest influences in
That when I get interviewed, they ask me that, I can never answer that because it's so many. It's like a gumbo pot of artists. It's a gumbo pot of artists. So I can never just answer that like and just say one person or two people and stuff. Because it's a whole bunch of people. I'm gonna try to make this real quick. Bakari Do, Westwick Eric, Kelly Priest, Katie Ray, Miss T, Cheeky Black, Josephine Johnny, Partners in
yes.
Crime, Fifth Weeby, Guy Boy Chris,
Keep going, keep
Le,
going, keep
Peter Mo, Le Goldie, I'm missing somebody, I'm missing two people, Lady Ray,
going. Lady Red,
um,
yes. I
yeah,
want to interview her so bad. Like, I'm just like, I don't even think I'll be able to go through with the interview. But yeah, that's all my people.
yeah,
Ooh,
but that's just the name of a few because they really did inspire me to do what I'm doing now.
okay, okay. Look, Hankins. Hankins said, fire. Yeah, that's a good list. Huh? Hankins is from, I think he's from Dallas. He's also a
Okay.
fellow YouTuber. But
Shouts out
he's
to
really,
Dallas in the building.
yes, Dallas in the building. But he loved to do the same thing I'm kind of doing. He liked to get with artists that we hear the music, but you never really get to see the person or hear from the person behind the music. And that's what I like to
Right,
do. Yeah, I
right,
like to
right.
showcase all of that because we have people out here like you, Nobby, that have so much talent. And oh, he's
Thank
from
you.
Dayton,
Thank you so
Ohio.
much.
I'm sorry. I'm
Thank
sorry.
you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
So much
Ah,
talent, and we hear y'all songs.
Dayton,
Like
Ohio.
I was telling Buck, yeah, he's from Dayton, Ohio. I'm sorry, Hankins, but I was telling Buck, I said, his song 55, and I was like,
Hmm.
I heard that song, but I didn't even know that was your song. That was the
Wow.
crazy part. I had been talking to him
Right,
the whole time and didn't even know if that was his song. And I'm just like, I'm glad I'm doing this now because
right,
it's
right, right.
it's crazy when y'all songs are being played behind everybody dancing and doing whatever,
Yeah,
but you don't
yeah.
even know the
I don't
artist.
know who made it. Yeah, they made it. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I don't want to do
That,
the
yep.
mess. I want to bring all the artists up who don't get a chance to shine. I'm talking about the one hit wonders, anybody, whatever it takes, because those people are the ones who are inspirations for real. That's the ones
Yeah,
who
that's true.
everybody want to get out there and do what they got to do. So that's why I'm doing
That's
what I.
true.
Yes.
Mm.
Um What has the fame or the recognition cost you personally?
Um, not able, at the time, not able to know who I can trust. Because some people say they they here for you, they there for you, but they just here for the ride, the exposure, you know what I'm saying. And it gets I came from being an artist of my caliber, in this music bounce stuff. It gets lonely up there, you know what I'm saying. So you be looking for people that that supposed to have your back and stuff, but like you realize they really not
Yeah,
genuine. You know
they're
what I'm
not
saying?
genuine.
Yeah, they want a handout or this and that and all that type of stuff there. So yeah, that what it cost me. But I have learned now to maneuver and know which way to go now, and not, if you get what I'm saying. So
I
yeah.
get what you're saying. Yeah, I definitely understand, especially in the music business. It's
Hmm.
sad that our artists have to go through that, or y'all have to go through so many hoops and hurdles to actually make it because you really just want to showcase your talent. But
Right, that's true. Right, correct.
um, so this is a little messy. What's the biggest difference between the old bounce scene versus the new bounce scene today to you?
Um, but see, the thing is, well, I don't know. Well, I'm gonna say from my point of view and stuff, like I like to write, I write and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But these days, there's a lot of just, no disrespect to the new artists that's coming out, but all they want like they like to freestyle on them on a DJ or a block party and just that's all they do all day is just freestyle and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And just say whatever. My bounce music, I have to have a subject and substance to it. So I'm thinking about how this song gonna go, versus this person just getting on it's not much faster. I actually brought it fast. I actually made the music faster. They slowed it down, but it's like I would say it's just like the new artists, some of the new artists, they're not thinking. They're just saying anything. They're not. I like to write. I like to make sure that this is a subject that what I'm saying. That's what I mean by passion. You know what I'm saying for my music. I'm not gonna just get on the mic and just say no anything and do not record me and stuff. But when I came out, I would say when I came out, I did make the music more faster and stuff. And then after a while, they brought the tempo back down on bounce. But I did. Oh love my music. My bounce was fast. Like my bounce was fast. Giddy up and Chris with my boyfriend, break it down. All that was fast and stuff. But
Very fast.
but yeah, but the next generation had brought it down and stuff. And then I learned how to rap slower on tempo, on slow tempo or bounce and all that. Yeah, so yeah.
So,
But I
welcome
think
to
that's
the
it.
stage. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you
Yeah,
off.
no, you good. Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome to the stage, Hankins. Hankins TV is up here. That's the one who was commenting in the chat. Hankins,
How
this
you
is
doing?
the legendary bounce artist, bounce music artist, Sissy Nobby. You got some questions for him today?
Yeah, how you doing? I just came up just to participate and give you some engagement. Y'all just want to know,
Thank you.
like, for the people who aren't familiar with you as an artist, what's something you suggest they go listen to?
Um, well, I know for a fact, my song "Giddy Up" is like like a number one top favorite. Giddy up, giddy up, a glock, 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 glock. Like that song is played all over the United States, and different dance teams and stuff like that. If not "Giddy Up," like I said, "Crazy About My Boyfriend." That's another song that everyone loves. But yeah, but those two right there is like the most popular. So I got more popular songs, but that trend on TikTok and stuff. But those two songs are the songs that have been like played, throughout the states for a long time. Giddy Up and Crazy About My Boyfriend.
Right. And are you currently working on anything?
And I'm working on like a mixtape right now. For the city. It will be coming out for Mardi Gras. It's called Nasty Beats. And things over is gonna be like seven, like I want to say like 18, no, 17 or 18 songs, and that's gonna be it and stuff. But yeah, that's what I'm currently working on now.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna definitely go check out Giddy Up and check out some of your other stuff.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
How
Thank
you
you.
been,
Thank you.
Hankins? And thank you
Uh,
so much for coming up. I appreciate you.
I've
How
been
you
Thank
doing
you.
been
all right.
feeling? You been doing all right? I tuned into one of your streams. You had a person that just had from Dallas, the one I had tuned into the last time.
Mm.
But you
Yeah,
been doing good?
a lot of people they think I'm from Dallas because I interview a lot of Dallas artists. I'm just really
Yeah.
trying to bring the Dallas artists to Ohio and take the Ohio artists to Dallas. You know, just the networking part of it.
Okay, so you switching it up. That's a good thing. You making sure everybody know everybody. That's
Mhm.
something I would like to do too. Yeah, because it's a big scene. You know.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Well, let me try to see if I could play this song. If you could hear it, let me know if you could hear it. Hopefully, this time it plays.
Okay,
That production on that video was like we did that on a digital camera, but it got the job done because at one point it had like over 3 million views and stuff. I think somebody flagged the video, and I had to re-upload it and stuff. But that song, the song itself is still popular.
Can you
okay.
hear it?
What I can't hear it, but what you might have to do is when you hit share screen, you got to make sure you hit the share audio tab as well on there.
Oh, okay. So let me stop it. Okay, so let me stop it and then remove it. Okay, so I'll try it again. I'm gonna remove this from the stage when I do it. Okay. So until then, let me go ahead and we got two little games that I'm gonna play. You want to
Okay, I'm
stay
going
up
back.
here,
I'm
Hankins?
going back. I'm gonna go back to the chat.
All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate you coming up so much,
Nice meeting
Hank.
you. Nice meeting
And
Okay,
thank
it's
you for
you.
not.
supporting your girl.
You already know it was nice meeting you too. Thank you.
Bye bye, Hank. Okay. Okay. So let me go ahead and hit you with some rapid fire questions right quick. And then we're
Okay.
gonna play some of your music on the way out. Okay.
Okay.
You have 3 seconds to no speeches, no filibustering, no calling the attorney. That's just a joke. But you have 3 seconds to answer. Uptown or downtown?
Oh, downtown.
Downtown. Bourbon Street or Frenchman Street?
Christmas Street.
Seafood bar or gumbo?
Gumbo.
Crawfish, spicy or extra spicy?
Spicy.
Club performance or festival stage?
Club performance.
Studio or stage?
Stage.
Old school bounce or new school bounce?
Mmm. Old school.
Old school.
Old school.
Freestyle or written lyrics?
Written lyrics.
I heard you stress that. I'm gonna pause right there. You feel that a lot of people don't write their lyrics no more?
Like they're freestyle because these days all the new DJs they have a way of like just recording you as you rap and putting on these instruments. That is good for the time being, but I love a song with a subject. All my songs have subjects. Move your body like a snake. Bow. Giddy up. Like they these days they just say I guess that's the oldness in me and things and
That's
stuff.
all
But
right though.
I am a person that likes to write because I just feel like I want this song. I want this song to have meaning. Point blank.
Right, right. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think a lot of people, if to me, is more authentic when it comes from you and not just given to you. I think it's more
Right, 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 right.
cash or cash out.
Cash out. No cash,
Love,
cash. I'm sorry.
cash. Love or money.
Huh?
Love or money.
Money.
Fame or peace.
Peace.
Petty or forgiving.
Forgiven.
Call them out or block them.
Block them.
That's right. So, and the last part is normally I have Tommy here to do it, but Tommy's not here. So it's called Bounce Court.
Mm,
The people of New Orleans versus Sissy Nobby. You ready?
okay.
Okay. The first count is aggravated booty disturbance. Charge knowingly causing excessive shaking of the ass within the New Orleans city limits. Question. Sissinobi, how do you plead? Do you plead? You're going to have to plead guilty, not guilty, bitch, play my record. Here's the question. Uh, you are accused of possessing a beat so dangerous it caused multiple wigs to shift 3 inches northeast. What's your defense?
Guilty. Guilty. Guilty.
Guilty? You guilty? Okay. Your second question is a witness claimed you walked on stage, grabbed the microphone, and left absolutely nothing for the next performer. Are you guilty, not guilty, or just play my song, bitch?
Guilty. Guilty.
Guilty?
Guilty. Guilty.
Okay, the fourth count is reckless twerk endangerment. The question is the prosecution alleges your music caused innocent civilians to throw their backs out trying to keep up. Are you guilty of that or not guilty?
Guilty.
Okay, and your fifth count is aggravated shade with the intent to read. You are accused of delivering. Wait, that's the question. Oh, no, this is not the question. Have you ever read somebody so bad you later thought, damn, maybe I went too far? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty. Guilty. Yeah,
Okay,
guilty.
the next one is, and we almost done. Oh, Lord, they got a lot of questions for you. Normally they just have five, but you're a pioneer. So, I mean, okay. This one is count six bounce identity theft. Someone, okay, let me see. Okay, someone copies your sound, your style, your cadence, and your energy. What would your sentence be for them? Would it be probation, public apology, royalties, or life without a microphone?
Life by a microphone.
Have anybody ever did that to you?
Yeah, a couple. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They do it all the time. Yeah. They. Yeah. If not my cadence, it'd be something that it'd be some like some things that I made up back, a long time ago. Now they're saying it, and without a problem, And one thing, and the reason why I say I love Katie and Vodka so much because they did teach me to be original. Come with my own
Mhm.
original stuff. You know what I'm saying, and things. So yeah, yeah. And because the thing is, with some of these people don't understand, like when you take someone's ideas of music and stuff like you're making you're not making friends with them. You know what I'm saying? It gets bad. Basically, it gets bad.
Right. So, what would be your message to someone who do take your music, or
Don't
or
do it. Don't do it. Don't do
would
it.
you come in? Would you want them to just reach out to you, or maybe y'all could work on something, working together, or maybe you could try to help them, or it's just
Don't
don't do.
no helping. Just don't do it. Just come. Just be original. Come with your own. Just sit down and just come up with some original. Ideas.
Okay, okay, okay. So the next one is unauthorized use of the legend. An artist has been performing for 6 months, has two songs and 14 TikToks, and now they call themselves a bounce
Unless
legend. How do you feel about it?
They crazy. They delusional. It takes time. It takes time. Like I was initiated and stuff. I'm just being called. uh, I'm just being called a like and like when people call me that legend thing, I try not to I try to go off like I'm not no legend. I'm just a normal person. Like I
Oh,
don't.
legendary.
I like that goes back to me being humble and stuff. Like, but yeah, they need
You're very
don't
much
yeah.
legend. Yeah.
I appreciate that, but yeah, they're delusional.
So, what would you? Oh shoot, I didn't forgot my train of thought on that because that would be delusional. And do you feel a lot of the new artists today get the big head real fast instead of putting more time
Yes,
into their craft?
yes. They go, they perform somewhere and let a small crowd of people just, boost their ego, and now they think they're better than all the other artists that have been doing this for years.
And so,
And
Sissy,
that,
no, go ahead. I'm listening.
and with me, I always put in my mind that um I don't think I'm better than this artist. This artist came well, I don't think I'm better than the artists that came before me, because if it wasn't for this artist that came before me, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like it took this artist. So I would not, how can I be better than this artist when I was inspired by this artist, in some shape, form, or fashion. You know what I'm saying? And I never like to call myself the best or the king of this. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy for how people perceive me like as one of the greats and stuff. But my thing is I'm very humble, and that's one of the reasons why they do perceive me as the great, because I do look at myself as a humble soul and stuff.
Correct.
But like I don't know, it's crazy. It's crazy.
And so, that's something that I kind of got a problem with too because
Yeah,
just because
yeah.
we're older or just because we're a little seasoned, that don't mean that because you're up and coming, we want to take your shine. We want to take anything away from you. If anything, we like to see them succeed. But to tear an
Hmm.
artist down or to tear a person down because you're coming up and they just kind of questioning or asking a question, maybe they can
Yeah.
help you. But people
Hmm.
get so
Hmm.
offended so fast for no reason whatsoever
Mm.
instead of embracing you. They can learn a lot from you, Sister Novi.
They really
Look at
can. They really can.
just take the time out and be a little humble. But so
Yeah.
thank you for being humble. You know what I'm saying? And you could teach a lot of
You're
people
most
how to
definitely
be.
welcome. You're most definitely welcome. Yes.
And so the final thing, the last words. Is there anything you've always wanted to ask someone or say to someone that you've never said before?
Um, Not really. I let my music speak for itself. I let the fans speak for me. If you don't believe that I'm like one of the greats in bounce music and stuff, however, my fans gonna show you, and things. But I have nothing to say these days. I'm so, what's that word? Just so I'm so comfortable now, so good now, basically.
And with that being said, that's your interview. Nobi, I am so thankful and honored
Thank
to
you
be
for
able
having
with an
me.
architect of bounce music, something I grew up on, love, and just, I mean, y'all are like, oh, I still fed it out, but
Thank you so much.
I'm
I
just so
appreciate it. Thank
thankful.
you.
And thank you for taking the time out and interviewing with me today. And that is it. Y'all say thank you to Sissy Nobi and Sissy
That's
Nobi.
what else. Thank
I'll
you so
see you
much.
for Bounce Awards because I'll be down
I
there for
can't, I
Bounce
can't wait to
Awards.
see you. I can't wait to
I
see
can't
you.
wait to meet you. And on that note, y'all have a good night. Thank you. Bye bye.